It's really hot out right now. So, yeah, I decided that I would have a refreshing treat that I picked up a while ago, a few months ago, but it's been sitting in my freezer since, and I think it's about time to break them out. I have here 3 fruit ices. I don't know exactly what these are, but I guess I'm going to find out. The first one is Santal Ice. Let's see. Keep frozen. All the ingredients are water, Santal, and sugar. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. What am I supposed to do with this? No, keep frozen. Best before. Doesn't say. What? Oh, defrost product at room temperature for about 15 minutes. Serve and enjoy. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit out for 15 minutes. I also have this one. It's covered up. I think it says Palmyra. Yeah, Palmyra Ice. And there's also just water, sugar, and Palmyra, which I'm guessing this is toddy palm. Interesting, because that doesn't really taste like much of anything. And also, snake fruit. This is Sala, so Thai, you can see even like the title of it is Thai rich. So these apparently are from Thailand. So this is a very tasty, bitter snake fruit variety that they have there. I actually really like this, so I'm excited to break into this. And yeah, same, water, Zalaka, and sugar. So let's wait 15 minutes and I'm going to try these out. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes now. Actually, 22 minutes. It's good. I'm just going crazy over here. And they are, they seem to be, let's see. Yeah, they've softened up a little bit. They're still very icy. It's just like ice water with fruit in it. So, yeah, not like, it's not like it's like fluffed or like ice cream or anything. Yeah, there's my cat. You're adorable. I don't have food for you. Ugh, get off. Alright, well, now she's on top of the cupboard. If you wonder what I've been doing for the past 22 minutes, it's been playing with my cat, which is why I am now covered in cat hair. Great. Yeah, anyway, let's dive right in. I'm gonna start with the mildest one, which would be the toddy palm. Yeah, it seems like there's like little fruit bits in all of these, especially with this one. You can see there's just like full pieces. In this one, it's a little hard to distinguish just because like they're the same color as the water. I probably should have just, you know, used my actual camera for this instead of my cell phone, but it's feeling lazy, but ironically ended up doing a lot more work now. But there we go. There is a spoon of the toddy palm. That's really good. That is much better, actually, than the toddy palm that I had fresh. It tastes just like it, but with the additional sugar, it brings out a lot more of a coconutty flavor. It tastes kind of like a coconut ice cream. It's very, very sweet, though. I think like all of that water is like mostly just like syrup. So, yeah, very good. It tastes somewhere between like coconut ice cream and like vanilla ice cream. Good. Sweet, but good. Moving up in what I imagine is flavor. I know that Sala is very, very strong. Santal, I don't know. Because the one that I had, this is actually the only one I haven't really had before, because the one that I had in the past was not a proper Santal. It was Santal, but it was meant to be used for pickling. It's a special variety, like a sour variety. This, I imagine, is going to be a sweet one. So I'm really curious about this one, but I imagine it's probably not going to be so super strong. Let's jump right in. That is a strange flavor. It does taste a little bit like the one that I had before, in that it tastes a little bit like soup. The last one I said tasted like chicken soup. This doesn't really have like a meaty kind of flavor to it, but it's like a little bit salty, which is interesting. It doesn't say the salt has been added, but it does taste salty. So there is kind of like a savory element to it, just not as much. But that flavor is, it's bizarre. Maybe a little bit like jackfruit. I don't know. Santol's weird. It's like a savory jackfruit kind of flavor. It isn't really like funky tasting, but there is something very like animal tasting about it. It's also very sweet because of the sugar. It's got a little bit of tartness to it. That one's weird. That one's very strange. Not bad, but strange. And I can't really wrap my mind around what this actually tastes like. I'm like trying to break it down and getting a little bit of maybe a citrusy kind of flavor to it, like lemon, and a little bit like a grape kind of flavor to it. Yeah, lemony, grapey, jackfruity, animalish, salty. Santol is weird. Santol is very strange. I gotta try the sweet one of this one. Everyone's been telling me to, and yeah, I think they're absolutely right with that. Okay, so finally the Zalaka, the snake fruit. Oh, cold. That is not good for your teeth. Yeah, that's really good. I really like snake fruit. I especially like the Thai snake fruit. And with all that sugar, it's even better. It tastes like a delicious Freezy Pop. It reminds me of like the mystery flavor Freezy Pop. If you ever had one of those. It's very syrupy because of all that sugar. But snake fruit has a very interesting flavor. Something akin to jackfruit and pineapple, but with like a bitterness and like a very strong taste. Eating it like this with all that sugar and anything, all that sugar and everything, it makes it far less bitter and gives it like a very well-rounded kind of taste to it. Very good. Actually, like all three of these are good. I think the snake fruit one is probably my favorite. I really love snake fruit for one, and also being frozen with sugar makes it a lot easier to take. You know, it's I can see sitting down and just like eating that whole thing. They're all very sweet. They're like too sweet for my taste, honestly. But taking it for what it is, as like a sweet treat, it's pretty good. Maybe second in line would be the Toddy Palm one, just because it reminds me of coconut ice cream, and coconut ice cream is like my favorite kind of ice cream. But it's lighter. It doesn't have like such a creaminess to it, so it'd be maybe like a good thing to have, like, you know, if you want ice cream, but you want something that's not going to be too heavy. It's still very sugary, you know, it's full of calories, but different kind of calories. It's not fattening, but it's still very calorific. Finally, with the Santol. Santol's good. I like it in here. The sugar miles it out quite a little bit, but there is something kind of like strange about it that I don't really understand. So I'm enjoying eating it, but I'm also like, what is that? What is that taste? So, yeah, a little strange for me. But all three of these are good. Glad I picked them up. I would maybe pick them up again. They're a little expensive. They're like $1.50 each, but honestly, compared to ice cream, that's pretty good. Actually, that's not too bad at all. This would be maybe something good to like buy a few of these and like have them at like a party, or to serve them with dessert. Put them like on a side of pie or something to give like a little something interesting to have. I think sitting down and eating like an entire one of these is a lot of sugar, so I could probably eat one. But I opened all three of these and now I'm gonna cover them up and put them back in the freezer and have just like a little bit of each. Yeah, so I'm gonna go do that. Well, hope you enjoyed that, guys. See you next time. Bye.